Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new episode of Watch That Catitude. So today I'm going to bust some myths about cats that really bother me and are extremely famous as well. So without further ado, let's start. Number one, many people think that in the wild cats graze throughout the day. That's why free feed is the best way to feed your cat. Now, there are several problems with that. First of all, cats do not graze throughout the day in the wild. They hunt throughout the day. They are opportunist hunters. So what that means is they would hunt whenever they can and however they can, and they will eat as much as they hunt at that time or whatever is provided. They might do little hunts throughout the day and eat it, or they might catch a big prey and eat all of it right away. So when you leave free feed outside, for instance, kibble. One, kibble is very high in calories, and two, it's very dry. So a cat's natural diet need to have some sort of moisture as well. So these are two problems with the kibble. And third is, if you're going to leave it out all day long, one, it does not allow your cat to actually work for its food. It's always there. Your cat will tend to eat more as well. It's not really going to work for it. So when you give the cat a scheduled meal time, what happens is the cat is looking forward to what's going to happen next in the day. That's why it's so important to give them a meal routine, and so that the cat has something to kill that boredom and something to look forward to. Number two, and I don't blame many people for thinking that, but it's still a myth, that the cats can stay home alone most of the days and be completely okay with it. Cats are independent creatures, sure, but doesn't mean that they'll be happy living all alone all the time. Especially cats who are indoor only. One, being alone all the time and not having anything to do will make your cat lazy, obese, as well as depressed. Not many people believe that, but cats do require our company. They benefit from our company as much as we benefit from them. They can survive alone, but that's survival. That's not optimum living. So no, cats do need your company. They need your love. They need your attention. Number three, this is again related to the big debate about cats and dogs, which I find ridiculous because I love both cats and dogs very much. They're both very different creatures. They act in very different way, but both are amazing. The myth is that the cats don't love you or are loyal to you as much as dogs are. Okay, no, that's not true. No. While dogs are pack creatures, they are social creatures. They have a lot more expression than cats do, but that does not mean that the cats don't love you. In the wild, as we know, cats mostly live a solitary life. They haven't evolved to show emotions like us or like other creatures that live in packs such as dogs would do. But cats have their own way of showing their loyalty and love to you, and those of us who have cats and are close to our cats know that very well. And number four, which is I think I find quite ridiculous, is that many people who have a multi-cat household think that one of their cat is alpha or dominant while the other is just following him or is scared of him or her. This is not true. Why? Because cats live a solitary life. Once again, I'm repeating that. In the wild, cats live a solitary life. What that means is that the cats don't have the hierarchy. They don't have dominant figures in the wild that they would follow, or they don't have a pack leader. So simply, if your cat does not get along with your other cats, is because it hasn't learned to share its territory with other cats. So some of our domestic cats who have grown up and lived with other cats before tend to be a lot more happier or a lot more tolerant of other cats, while some of our kitties have never had this kind of interaction with their species. That's why they're more instinctive to fight for their territory and not tolerate another cat in their territory, which is your home, which leads to fights, and people think, okay, this cat is dominant and alpha in the house. It's not the case. It's just that your cat doesn't like other cats. Number 5, and the last one. Many people believe that cats will only be happy if they are the only cat in the house. Now, this is a more complicated one. It depends from cat to cat. Most cats that we get as kittens actually benefit from having other cats in the house. If you're getting a kitten, I always recommend people to get 2 kittens instead of 1, because that would make both of these cats very happy. They will have someone to always be with, play with. They won't get as bored, but they will also develop a bond with you if you work hard to develop that bond with them. Similarly, some cats, even as adult cats, might benefit from having another cat in their life. Now, I'm not saying if your cat is 5, 6 plus, go ahead and get a kitten for them, because that is the worst idea, because their energies will never match, and it will only lead to frustration for both of the cats. But if you have a cat 2, 3 years old, and you see that the cat is not too intolerant of other cats, with slow introduction and very careful first few months, you can actually have 2 cats that are very well bonded in the future and keep each other happy. But that again depends on the temperament of your resident cat. If your resident cat absolutely loses it when it sees other cats, it wants to jump at it, kill it, then the answer is no, don't get another cat. But if you see your cat might be a bit tolerant, go for it. Thank you guys for busting these myths with me today. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I know I don't post as much as I used to, but I do try to post a video a month. And thank you so much for continuous support and watching my videos and leaving lovely likes and comments. Thank you.